I'm John Cascia.
And I'm Joe DeBlasi.
We're going to discuss a new product today. It's called the Quikmod 3. And it's a very special box. Does a lot of things for your amplifier. So without even needing to send your amplifier in for a modification, you get one of these boxes and you turn your amp into a monster. So Joe, what do you think about this box?
This box it's unlike any pedal that you may ever be able to plug into your amp, in that it actually integrates into the amp and becomes a part of the amplifier. It just takes the amp that you've known and loved, and it takes your tube sound, it takes everything, all the inherent qualities of that amplifier, and then mods it. It just brings it up to several levels. Overdrive, gain, distortion, whatever you want to call it. It just goes over the top, and it's so much fun to play. You really can't get the feel of it until you're actually playing a guitar through it. It just feels like you're on stage playing through a gigantic PA and a stack of Marshalls. It's just ridiculously fun. Like I said, I've never heard a pedal that could even come close to doing what this does, because it does actually mod your amp, and it mods it in like 30 seconds. I can even do it. It's like
what you are going to do, Joe.
pretty darn simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
That's what we want to hear, right?
Yeah, and it sounds just like the real thing. It sounds it sounds expensive, and I know there are a lot of pedals out on the market that cost way more than this thing does and don't even come close to doing what it does.
We're going to first start off with a basic sound of this amp, so that everyone kind of gets a benchmark of exactly what this amp sounds like first. So let's go ahead and do that.
Not a bad sound in and of itself.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and modify the amplifier now.
Okay.
All right. So, Joe, why don't you go ahead and do it?
Okay.
Here, let's switch places here.
There you go. Simple as that. We're going to plug this into the back of the Quikmod.
And what is that? That's the Quikmod cable, right?
This is the Quikmod cable, and if I can do it quickly, it is a Quikmod. Screw the thing in, and we are almost there. Front end of the Quikmod, right there.
Yep. And then we're going to take our grounding cable, and that's input 2. Yep.
To the front end of the amp.
That's right. Now just modified the amplifier, Joe.
Done. Done.
Congratulations.
I can't believe it.
All right, so you've just modified the amplifier, and we're going to go ahead and now turn it on. And notice there is a blue light that comes on. What that does is connected to the filament stage of the tube itself, so you know the amp is actually now running, or the tubes are actually warming up.
Mm-hmm.
So what we've done is now we've tripled the gain of this amplifier, because there's actually tubes running in the amplifier itself. There's two 12X7s. So we're using 3 gain stages right now just on the amplifier alone. Okay. Then what we're going to do now is we're going to kick in the boost. The boost is like a doubler. You're going to feel the notes getting fatter. The chords are going to get fatter. You feel like, yeah, you're just overdubbing a track, another track of guitars. So let's go ahead and kick that in. All right, so enough of talking. Let's go ahead and just light this baby up. Yeah, and the Quikmod is really built around a very, like I said, an organic architecture. So we're not using a lot of filters. Typically, when you build an amplifier, you have a lot of filter stages. They could be passive, they could be active. This is actually a very simple design, but it's just utilizing the tube. You know, if we could get more tube, then the filtering and all that stuff. See, to me, it just takes away from what you're hearing right now.
Exactly. Well, it's down to its lowest common denominator. You take a great little tube amp,
Right.
and you keep it as a great little tube amp without effects, without anything else. Just change the gain stages.
That's it. That's it. Well, Joe, it's really fun. And,
really fun. I
great.
am so excited to have found out about this thing.
Great.
It's going to definitely become a part of my studio rig and in my little bag of tricks.
Well, good. Well, stay tuned for some of our next episodes. We'll be doing a whole bunch of other amplifiers. So I think that's it. Have a great day.
Take care.